Did you miss me? And I say, what's poppin', people? It's Magnum Millie, M-I to the double L-Y. Make sure the M is capitalized. AKA the Portland Pothead, AKA the Gangsta Geek, and AKA Mr. Bitch I Look Good. Back to you with another Crazy X's Chronicles. And today's subject, stalking, with a little twist at the end. Stay tuned. Ha! First, we have the little thing that was cutting herself. Now, after that little situation over there in high school, we really didn't talk, but she knew my family. And if anybody know my grandma loved almost everybody she met. That didn't work out well for me. This girl comes to my grandma with a sob story talking about how she needed a place to stay. So guess where my grandma let her live? Nigga, I'm taking care of my grandma at the time. I gotta see this bitch every fucking day. This stalker bitch moved into my grandma's house, bro. So, do you know how hard it is to go over to your grandma's house to chill, to kick it, to motherfucking take care of her? And do you gotta be around this crazy bitch? You can't bring none of your new girlfriends over because this crazy bitch is over there. So she moves in, chilling at my grandma's house like she's supposed to be there. But by the good graces of God, her parents came and picked that ass up after a couple of months of her living there. I tried to explain to my grandma, but everything I explained to my grandma, all she heard was, "Oh, that baby just needs some help. That baby love you, Shallon." No, grandma, that baby was crazy. That bitch go out of my cucaracha. Lost her shit. Fuck out of here. Nigga, I don't know who called her parents, but I'm glad they did. And while we're on the subject, let's fast forward 2-3 years later, about 3 years, senior year of high school, you know what I'm saying? He comes over again. Crazy Light Bright comes over again. We talking, we chit-chatting, whatever. At the time, I had a girlfriend. Well, not had at the time. I had a girlfriend, so she's like a newly ex. She's my new ex-girlfriend. I didn't know her motherfucking screws wasn't screwed on tight either. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm a magnet for them. These bitches, I don't know why crazy bitches like me. I don't know. It's not a good idea. I don't really phase well with them, so I don't understand the track. But me and Light Bright on my mom's porch in the Ville, talking, blase. All of a sudden, things just wasn't going my way. I looked to the side of me, and what the fuck do I see peeking through the trees? My newly ex, staring at me and Light Bright through the trees. She don't live nowhere around here, bro. I don't know why she's here. She had nothing left in my house. There was no reason for that crazy bitch to be there. And not only is she here, but did she bring her homegirl with her to stalk? I said, hold on, I'm tripping. I said, I'm tripping. First time I seen it. Cause it was just a flash. I said, that gotta be somebody. So I'm gripping on the heat. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Bill ain't nowhere to play around at. You see a nigga creeping, you start gripping. But then, I start to get the silhouette of people as we're walking to the bus stop, still following us. Not through trees anymore, but ducking behind parked cars, my nigga. And so, I tell baby girl, hey, I think we're being followed. You might gonna have to run, cause I might gonna have to start shooting. So I yell out, hey, whoever the fuck that is, come from behind her. My brother Lewis was with me. Lou, you know I ain't lying. And Eddie Kane was there, R.I.P. Eddie Kane, love you, brother. I be damned if my ex just popped out the bushes and her homegirl popped behind the fucking parked car talking about, nigga, and what? You seen us, and what? I'ma beat that bitch ass. And then proceeds to chase the bitch down the street trying to fight her. Trying to beat this bitch's ass, bro. I I was in complete amazement. I was gonna go save old girl, and I was gonna go stop old girl. Fuck that, let the crazies fight it out. I ain't got no time for that shit. I'm not going to jail for either one of y'all. I went home, as any man in my situation should. Just take your ass home. Take your ass home. Fuck that. Old girl was on the track team, she knew what she was doing. Now let's take it back. When like a couple years after I lost my virginity. Still with old girl I lost my virginity to in the school. So, we got this little clique, you know, Magnum boys. Magnums! All day, every day. We got Magnum boys popping off in Vancouver and Portland, whatever. But we beefing with this little squad. You know what I'm saying? They call themselves little Looney Tunes, whatever. I'm with the girl I lost my virginity to. We've been together for about 4 or 5 years, people. Mind that. My cousin ripped another squad. Yeah, you can guess it. That bitch was living with me and she was cheating on me with my cousin. And her sister told me. Yeah, I don't know why she did it. Let's just say, I wasn't in the right mind. My little heart was broken into pieces. I didn't know what to do. I never felt this hurt before. So I got a gun in my homeboys. I know. But listen, just listen. It's my cousin. He's an op. And you living with me and I lost my virginity to you. I went psycho. See nothing but bloody red, bloody murder. You got to die. I grabbed my gun, found out where they was going over to her house, was threatening them to come outside, My homeboys trying to stop me. But I love my bros, man. They was like, nigga, you sure you want to do this over a bitch? I was like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. Ha! Ready to kill. It was like, okay. I said, nigga, if y'all niggas ain't right, I'm going by myself. Fuck it. So they like, okay. They start riding with me, talking me down the whole time. I'm glad old boy didn't come out the motherfucking house or that bitch, because there would have been a problem. I was on some crazy, not all the way there type of shit. But by the time I got home, my little heart had to heal for about a couple years, man. And I I immediately realized how dumb and how stupid that was, and just how out of pocket I was for even going down there and threatening a situation like that, putting myself in that type of situation over somebody that I could have just left alone. Moral of the story is, if you gotta sneak around and if you gotta stalk somebody to find out what they doing or try to find out some information, it's not needed. They don't love you. If they loved you, you would know everything there would be to know about this person, and you wouldn't be so goddamn insecure. Fix your own insecurities. It's called self-love. Can't nobody take it away from you but yourself. So love yourself more than enough to not worry about anything anybody else is doing. Fix yourself and everything else will fall in line. Boom. And like I always say, fight for love, because it's worth it. So are you.